we had more than 1,000 proposals this year. So this is more proposals than we've ever seen come through before. Really exciting breadth of content, diversity of presenters and of institutions represented. So we just spent a couple of days going through final programming decisions, and we're really excited about the kinds of proposals and focus areas that we're seeing come up as themes. We saw a big focus this year on trust and human connections, which I think makes sense based on some of the headwinds that we're seeing in higher ed in general and the kind of transformation with artificial intelligence, robotics, machine learning, that with a lot of interest in the AI area and a lot of proposals coming in that focus on that space, we also saw a big, I would say just a big increase in the kinds of proposals that were focused on human relationships. We actually created a new track this year that was called Innovation, Trust, and Generosity. And it was the programming committee's really kind of a commitment of that group to be able to recognize that these conversations around generosity, around trusting each other, building those relationships is really critical right now. It drove our decision to build that track, and we saw a lot of proposals come through with that focus. So some really great conversations there. I'm also excited. We saw a lot of proposals that came in around the larger higher education landscape. So what's happening nationally and globally? What are ways that different institutions are addressing some of the challenges that we're seeing come forward? We tried to focus on proposals that were designed to describe a solution or approach that might be relevant for other institutions. So we really looked at that kind of transferable models and learnings, which we saw a lot of. I think that EDUCAUSE is a really strong community, and it's a place, the conference itself is a place to come both to learn and to build new relationships. And I think those things are so important right now, that as the world around us is changing, as the technology is changing, as the challenges that higher ed faces and the opportunities and responsibilities I think we have continue to grow, being able to think about how we evolve and how we continue to serve our communities and our country right now is really important. And we do that best, I think, in communities.